into 1 hour and 15, 1 hour and 30 minutes, and then it's going to start rolling. Yeah, just just start that way. Watch how simple it's going to get. Just stick with it. The main thing is to stick with it, right? Like everything else. Just stick with it. Stick with 1 hour. Don't try to do more in the beginning. Just stick with 1 hour. Make sure that 1 hour is done every day. And then your creativity and your own body is going to start asking you for more. It's going to start asking you for more. And once your body, your creativity starts asking you for more, you're going to give it to it. What I mean asking you for more is that you're going to push yourself, you're going to effortlessly push yourself to do more. Because you're going to want to, not because you think it's the right thing to do. No, you're going to want to do it. Watch. You're going to want to do it. And that's when it gets super interesting, because now you're playing a game of potential. You're not playing a game of, well, I need to show up to the studio. No, now you're playing a game of potential. What's your potential? That's the game you're gonna start playing. There you go, bros. There you go, man. That's how you want to do it. Just just simple. Just start 1 little hour. People want to start doing this, and they're like, okay, so how many paintings do I have to make a day? Because they think that they have to do the thing I'm doing, and I'm like, no, they're like, it's not like that at all. You could actually fail at it if you try to approach like do something that's not your thing. Like if it takes you a whole week to make a painting, it don't matter. That's not the problem. The problem is that the hours are not being put in there. That's the problem. The painting doesn't have to take you, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes like it takes me. The painting could take you a whole week, and it's fine because you're honoring it. You're giving it the time that it needs. At the end of the day, it's how much you paint a day, not how many. It's how much you paint a day. I started painting more because that's my jam. That's how I paint. Right? I paint in different styles. I paint different things, and it works for me. And I've always painted this way. I've always been very much about jumping paintings. Create something and then move on to something else, and so it works for me. It's kind of like I got a handle on it, right? It's just kind of like a swing. But I know some friends who are portrait artists. It takes them like 3 days to make a painting, and they make a killing selling those. They make a killing selling their portraits. It takes them about 3-4 days, sometimes more, but usually about 3-4 days to make a single portrait. But they put in about 8 hours a day painting, right? Painting the portraits. And it's because they're honoring the work, right? The hours that you put in there. That's what it is. What's up, Manny? How you doing? Good to see you here, Manny. So that's really what I want to express more than anything. Put in the time, guys. That's all you need to. You don't really need to do more than putting in the time. Everything's going to sort out itself. Watch. None of this is complicated. It feels complicated. If you're not, if you're working every day at it, it feels like a walk in the park. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're playing. I actually feel like I'm playing. Now, when I'm not working on it every day, I start getting scared. And that has happened to me many times. I come from fear and I start getting scared and I'm like, oh my God, am I doing it right? Oh my God, maybe people are not going to like these paintings. And I come from fear. Hey, bros, you're not alone, man. That's all of us. Chasing a dot all day, right? Your attention can't stay in a place. Yeah, you know, I used to carry a kitchen timer with me. That's how crazy this shit is, okay? Because I didn't have a coach. I didn't have someone. See, in painting, you don't have someone to hold you accountable. So, and there's so many myths around it, where people say, well, you know, I kind of paint whenever I feel like it. Well, yeah, if it's a hobby, yeah, of course. You know, if you bike as a hobby, well, you kind of show up whenever you feel like it. Sunday evenings or mornings or whatever. But if you're biking because you're trying to be, what's this dude's name? Shit, what's his name? I forgot his name. Anyways, any famous biker. You want to be an Olympic, you know, star, or you just want to do it professionally, whatever that is. You have to bike every day. And so in art, we don't have any of that. So what I started doing, hey, thank you so much, Monica. What I started doing is that I started timing myself. I started carrying a kitchen timer. Nobody taught me this one. I had to be accountable for myself, right? So I started carrying a kitchen timer everywhere. One of those stupid, like, kitchen timers, you know? And when I was painting, I would put it on. And I would see how long I would last. Just put the kitchen timer. I would tell myself, you know what, I'm only going to paint for 30 minutes. Uninterrupted, 30 minutes. I would put it on. And if I was interrupted, I'd stop the kitchen timer and come back. And then put it on again. And that's pretty much how I taught myself to start being accountable, because in our circles, in our industry, being accountable is not part of being an artist. This is very much about do as you please, and you know, I don't know about y'all, but like for me, that shit doesn't work. There's nothing, like, nothing ever works unless you're accountable for it. It just doesn't. How's it gonna work unless you have some sort of accountability with it? That's what I told my girl. You know? It's like, baby, from now on, you don't worry about you. I worry about you. I'm accountable here. Yeah. Yeah, no one's gonna get you there. No one's gonna get you there. There's no art gallery or historian hoping to find you somewhere to make you a superstar, guys. It doesn't work like that. No one's gonna take you there. You have to take there yourself. You have to really take there yourself.